All right, we are live. Reseller.
It's been a
What do
few
we call
weeks.
it? Reseller rewind. Right.
First time in what, like 3 weeks, probably?
It's been a while, and you know me. I always. The latest thing I'm feeling is I do miss this, and I don't know if I care that much about monetization. So maybe we do this 30 minutes a day. If, for most days.
Yeah, and every now and then. Do you want to do? So right now, what are you thinking for Thursday night? No Thursday night this week? Just so I know.
I think I'd rather just do this.
I'll be home probably. So.
I know. I'm thinking more about Kevin and Scott, but I like this. I like having my evenings.
Yeah.
But I do like touching bases. Hey, Jody. And maybe not go as long, maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
How many hours does StreamYard give you free? Because I want a free plan. You know how many hours per month is free?
Is it 20 a month or 20? Hey, Val. Hey, Jody. Is it 20 a month or a week?
I think it's a month for sure. Whatever that number is.
Okay, so it's 20 a month then.
So if we did 30 minutes a day, well, heck, you could even do an hour. So maybe 30, 45 minutes a day.
Yeah.
Something like that.
If we got close to it, then we just can get on mine or something. Because most of these people, like if we said a day before, or something.
Holy cannoli. It's
funny.
Jody.
How fast with the AAA logo in the middle.
We got the Canadian and Colorado.
Did you make your next mystery box, Val? I told her we were messaging, and I was like, you doing another? And she's like, soon or whatever. Oh, and I asked her if she had been on any of those hikes that she sent, and she said that they had not. So I'll reread that list. Maybe I'll make that a priority day since I super slow roll on my.
I know once we probably get within a week, then I'll probably start reading up on that stuff.
So we can just kind of pick and choose so that we know which are shorter. Because like if there's a couple of them, it might be like, okay, well, we hit the bins, we do one, we eat, then we drive somewhere else and hike. If it's like just a 2-mile thing or something, hit a couple, or if it's a one, or if it's a drive, just so we.
Right. And on a related note, I did run this morning. Now, let me tell you this story.
Yeah, I didn't.
I've been running for a while, and I'm making progress. And then for about the past 3 weeks, I just got out of the routine. And I was like, no more excuses. So while Claudia was swimming, I did just a mile run, right? Just trying to get back into it. A mile run. Even at 9 a.m., it was freaking, or 8:30, it was hot, dude. But I knew the pool was waiting. And sure enough, I finished, I took off my shoes, and I jumped in that pool, and it was amazing. I was like, all right, so in the back of my mind, that's my reward for running. It's the dip in the pool. And then I came in here and worked, and we're in Texas, so it gets hot. But because I didn't completely dry off, just had a towel on my chair.
Yeah.
Kept me cooler throughout the day. So
yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, my dad, that's one reason when he would run, a lot of times when I was
High-five, Val, or fist bump.
Yeah.
She's been listening all day.
All right. My dad would like run even on his treadmill, and then he'd go run and jump in our pool because it was it was right outside the door. I always at that time was like, why do we have a treadmill? I liked that we had a hot tub in the little.
You had the triceps. I'm sorry. I'm just reading. I'm reading the comments.
Fishing is exercise. That's good. I just had my first meal because I didn't get out of bed till about 12:30. Because I was up till like 3 chatting, texting with my little cousin Phoebe. Not little as in she's small, little as in she's almost 21 years old. She's the one that just got out of college. So we were like texting back and forth about whatever.
No, it's good.
Yeah, so I had like cinnamon cake for breakfast / lunch.
Well, I can't say anything. I had a burrito and a brownie. But I did fast at least until about 12:30 when I finished my shipping. And I listed for about 2 hours.
Nice.
Worked on replenishables, which we can't really talk about, but replenishables.
I know, yeah.
But I will say that I think you can talk about it in general terms. So when it comes to replenishables or wholesale items, I think everyone should try to get those, and even Chris talks about that daily refinement. It's just you can't really share them with people because the market gets flooded. But he recommends calling wholesalers like to spend an hour a day or 2 hours and just getting comfortable being told no until eventually you're going to get a yes, and then you have an in with a wholesaler. And then there's other ways you can source online, different ways. But I think replenishables just make your life easier. And then if you can couple that, like in my case, and Clay and I, we talk a lot about this, and I'm always changing, right? But to me, I want it to be the big base is replenishables, then it's shoes, and then the icing is the antiques, the collectibles, kind of almost like a hobby, but with a nice return.
Yeah. I need to come back. I admit you're going to be like, why are you looking? It's because I'm using the school laptop, or whatever.
Yeah.
And so just while I have it on, I hadn't turned it on because I'm actually using the MacBook now for almost everything, after not wanting to. And so I was like, well, I just want to check. Sorry, there's like a fly or gnat. I want to check email just to delete so that I don't go back and there's like 800 and 900,
Oh, no. Are you on the school email?
And there's 2 kids asking, how do we get in to check their grades? So I'm like, crap. I guess maybe I have some, I'll be nice. It's like from a week ago, but maybe I have an email that says like the password. I don't know. They're going to get a paper. Now they would have gotten their paper report card anyway, right?
This is a disturbed face.
I know. I like that.
Word email. June is total denial. We don't.
Yeah.
The reason I even think about schools when you talk about it, and you can't bursting my bubble, Clay. No.
Toralba, and he had a post yesterday. Did you know he's back in town? He got a job at SMU as a professor. Yeah. And
I'm a professor selling.
Yeah.
PhD and RESLING.
We were commenting, and then about the fall, and Pania was like, yeah, he's like, I got 54 days, and Pania only needs, this many more years. One more.
No,
so
nice.
He was like, and I told him after this year, he had looked into a little, or they'd come to him, the recruiters, because he'd be perfect with bilingual, but he would take a pay cut, and his financial guys said, no, if you're willing to do 2 or 3 more so that your last 5 are, big or whatever. And so in what? Pania's like 57. So fine. He goes till he's 60, 61, retires from that, and then does some other job. But he even was like, I'll start using those. And I said, so I commented today and said, you need to call and see about if you're still allowed to buy days so that if you don't feel safe in the fall, it's worth the money to buy that extra year.
It's like you can buy a year, right?
Right. I think so.
Yeah. I don't think it's individual days, but I think it's like a year or a semester.
Yeah. So for him, it'd be worth it maybe just to pull that plug, sit at home for a year, then go back or something,
Interesting. Yeah, I don't even want to think about it. I'm just so.
I know. I'm just anxious because I want him to decide something, at least by the time we go out of town, kind of. Because by the time we go out of town, it's pretty close, I know. Well, because I need to be able to decide, what is my game plan if I don't feel safe going back or just don't want to? How can I pay the bills? Creatively, like I used to. Cash off this credit card, deposit, pay that credit card. And you tread water while you grow the eBay.
Yeah, I mean, the long-term answer is growing. I don't know if that's the short-term answer right now.
Sorry to turn the fan on.
So let's look at the topics.
And
because we were talking with Kevin.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'll just kind of hit them briefly. We were talking about antiques. I want to talk about antiques. I've been doing pretty well. We'll go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
I've been doing pretty well in antiques and collectibles. I was telling the guys in the chat, I found another painting at an auction
Oh
But
yeah.
Dr. Lori valued at $2,500 by like a semi-famous Danish painter. I paid 20 for it, so that was cool. And if you're selling antiques or collectibles, I've got Kevin, aka the Thrifting Lounge. Offerup has been doing great for me. In general, it's been doing great, not just collectibles, but especially antiques and collectibles. So I would say this: if you're not using Offerup, I think you're messing up, guys. You can ship, you can sell locally, and my sales on OfferUp, like I've listed a few things and they've sold within a few minutes of listing, even better than eBay. So if you've never tried it, and it's super easy. Kevin was even surprised. It's super easy to list, and I know they're in the process of purchasing Let Go, so they're kind of like gobbling up competitors, and so I'm kind of curious what their future is going to be like. I've kind of established I've got like over 500 sales already on OfferUp, but I had got away from it when I was focusing so much on eBay and Poshmark. But now I've got my eBay doing pretty well. Now I'm going to bring in the OfferUp. I'm even Mercari, especially on some of these replenishables that we're selling play. It doesn't have to be just on Poshmark or eBay, as long as you have multi-quantity. Because if you sell it on Mercari or OfferUp, you just have to, because they don't do multi-quantity. You just got to keep up with your inventory. And yeah, so
yeah, I need to get on. I mean, I have an OfferUp, and my very first sale ever was OfferUp back in the fall. One of my pairs of running shoes, but since then it was just get on eBay. Now I'm pretty established there. Then it was Poshmark. Now I feel comfortable. So once I get back to listing like the stuff behind me and then cross list, then I'll get it on OfferUp and maybe a few things on Marketplace. Cause like those chairs, cause like Brian saw my chairs before I showed last week, and I need to put those today. I need to get those. That's like a priority today. Get those like in the different resale groups to be like, anybody have an idea what I should price these at, sort of thing, cause I belong to like 4 different reseller groups.
Talk to me offline and I can help you. I can't really say video.
Yeah.
But you already know.
Yeah.
Says, where does most of your knowledge on antiques come from? YouTube, surfing the web, yada 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 yada. Well, it started with YouTube and Dr. Lori, Lori, and like she has a PhD. I think it's antiquities or art history. I don't know. Like she has a PhD related in the field, and she goes around giving valuations, appraisals. Like she's given famous people appraisals. She's got a big YouTube, at least in my mind, a big YouTube channel. And her videos are very, very informative. So I would start with her. I also was just searching, right? eBay solds, using Terapeak to go back a year, and WorthPoint. Now, WorthPoint is the subscription. It's about $40 a month. And I don't know how long I'm going to keep it up. I don't know if I keep, depends on what I'm doing. But if I'm selling a lot of antiques, then I want WorthPoint. And I actually have a subscription. And Clay knows this was an expensive subscription to Dr. Lori for $499. You get 6 months where you can take pictures of your items and send them to her, and she will give you the background information on your item. And the current valuation based on the market. And of course, she's an expert. And I had somebody, that painting I referenced earlier, and I found like 3 things that are worth over $1,000 according to her, like a book, another painting, and this is my 3rd painting. And I picked it up for 20. And somebody asked me a question, a technical question. I'm like, you know what? I've got the subscription, so I sent it to Dr. Lori, and we went back and forth asking questions, sending certain pictures so she could look at the brush strokes and the signature. And eventually she told me it was an original guy's name. He's like a Danish painter anyway. He was in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And it's a giant painting on a really nice frame. And that's one of the things to look for paintings, or the frames. If you've got a nice frame, the frame itself is worth money, number 1. And then number 2, if somebody spent really big money on a frame, you got a pretty nice painting there. And then anyway, she eventually said it was an original and worth $2,500. and I had a potential buyer because I had it listed at like 199 because I wasn't sure. I was going off a worth point, and I'm like, well, it's, you know, obviously I'm going to want more than 199, and that buyer is out of the market because the price went up too much. And the other thing on those type of items, you got to expect it. I mean, it could take a year or longer to sell, but that's okay. For me, like having really cool historical items that are worth over 1,000 that I paid little for, I don't mind sitting on those.
Yeah.
Like, I really need cash, I know I can slash the price 50-60%.
Right.
Money. So that's kind of a combination. And the more you do it, and then Clay's seen this a little bit, the more you look at auctions, you just kind of learn. You develop an eye for things. But Dr. Lori would be a great place to start with that.
Yeah.
You got anything to add on that, Clay?
No, just, I mean, yeah, like what little I know is just, yeah, more online or listening to you or searching solds, you know, like anything else. Like the non-Chinese chair that I showed you, I bought for $11 because I saw ones that were almost the same selling for like 119 to 129. So I'm like, I'll list it at that. And if it never sells, well, eventually I'll probably have a house or a 2-bedroom apartment. And there you go. You know what I mean? So for
They're
three,
cool chairs. Like I mean, if you just want to buy them for you at cost or a little above, I don't know where I put them. I have to.
But they're cool chairs. I got 3 cool old wooden chairs for like a total of like $100.
And just like and before he bought those, I picked up 4 mid-century modern Danish, made out of teak wood chairs, and I picked up all 4 for like 128. And I saw solds on eBay for that style, which is really rare, for like 1,500, or maybe it was 1,800 for 6 of them. So about 250 to 300 each. Now, once again, it may take me a long time to sell them, but you know, if I can turn 120, I got 500 for it. If I sold them really cheap, you know, you're still pulling your money.
Yeah.
But they do take more space. That's the only thing with these bigger items. You know, they take more space, and I don't want to get too many of those. Because I do want to get back to shoes. And that'll be my bolo of the day. I had a nice boot sale today, and I still got shoes selling. And I've got a few pair of shoes to list because I did go to the thrift store last week and picked up 5. And I think we talked about this last week. I picked up 5 shoes I don't have listed yet. And I don't know, just kind of get back to the basics. Maybe 70% replenishables. I don't know, 60% replenishables. 20-25% shoes, and 10-15% antiques.
Jay. Everybody, hey, if y'all haven't been looking, Jay's got a bunch of new videos in the last few weeks, and you get to see Jay in all of them. It's awesome. And you can tell, or maybe I think I can tell how tall he is because he told us, but when I watch him, I'm like going, oh yeah, he is really tall. And I look at you, Jay, and I'm like, oh God, you're so young, because you're like 20 years younger than Brian and I. We'll show you when we go to Colorado and we're like, and that's like 20 feet into the hike, you know.
Hey, that's why I started running.
We'll power through.
I've got to start running now to hopefully just be able to hike. Then that's my.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, and the more you do in our heat, because there's been a lot of studies that like. One of our advantage for being an athlete here is the heat training, like just that heat training. We don't have altitude or anything or hills really, but
it's hot as hell.
But the heat training does really help. Yeah. And we'll just power through. I mean, if we were like, this is a 5 mile or a 7 mile, like if it's 4 out or 5, which doesn't sound too bad.
It's actually kind of mild today. It's only
not bad.
Yeah, it's kind of easy here, 91.
That's nothing, people.
Nothing. We're below 100 in June, July, August. It's a cool day. Hey, let me show you my Bolo Buzz.
Oh, look at Denver though. But I guess it's like a cooler 91.
Well, look at the low. The low is 55.
Yeah, because they don't have the humidity. And let's see.
And I also started the book Atomic Habit is really good about habit stacking, adding beneficial habits to your routine. And I haven't been any strength training. Like I've just been lazy about that. Yeah. But last night when I turned on the shower, So that's the habit, right?
That's awesome, Jay.
The cue is you turn on the shower. And for me, it takes a while for my shower to heat up. I don't know why. So when my shower's heated up, I just dropped on the floor and just did push-ups. Like X amount.
Yeah, I'm like, I should do it while we're on our show, so I have, but
I mean, it's just adding little habits. All right, so I'm gonna share my.
There you go, Val. Pretty warm where Val is.
Hey, that ain't cool. What's up with that? We're supposed to escape in the heat.
But like, hey, but it's got to be a cooler 91 without the humidity, surely.
Yeah, and I'm sure also like it peaks, but it's not gonna be like that the whole day and night.
Yeah. And
right,
Jim, 40 pounds, like that's hard to believe that you, like I don't think of you looking at you like that you're even overweight. I know it's all relative, to use a therapy term, not to invalidate your feelings, because hey, I want to lose like my little kind of man boobs and side fat, so I get it. And get some muscle.
So since I haven't been doing videos lately, and I've got several Poshmark closet requests, I don't know, man. I'm been more like Clay. I'm working every day, but like 4 to 5 hours versus 10 to 12. But anyway, so here's my sell of the day. Boots, as always, are good. These are a pair of sold on Poshmark Ariat men's cowboy boots, size 10.5. I picked these up for $5.90. That must have been at a thrift store at that price, and they sold for $55 on Poshmark. Nothing crazy, but cowboy boots and Ariat's a good brand to look for. Do well for me, and I've kind of gotten away from my shoes, but I'm like, dang, $5.90 into $55 minus their fees. It's like, why am I not listing more shoes? Somebody please tell me.
That's why, yeah, that's why when I told you I was going to do more shoes again, like you had started, and we were going to have our grand spring break adventures of probably 2 days at least of.
Well, I'm looking for shoes and hiking boots in Colorado for sure.
Yeah, I need my car to be like, I need to come back with a death pile, like a big death pile, because I don't mind when I get going. I don't mind. And I'll do Cellhound. I don't mind using Cellhound. It'll be whoa,
that's bigger than me.
Hard to believe.
I'm 6, and I'm at the biggest I've ever been. I weigh 260. So
what are you at? 260, you said?
265. I'm up to 265.
Okay, sorry, your video kind of.
I was at 245 most of the year, so I put on about 20 pounds during the quarantine. But I peaked at 269, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's no good.
Yeah.
I'm pushing 300. I'd rather be a linebacker versus a lineman.
Yeah.
Paid,
Yeah, because it's also just it's a slippery slope in a sense. Sure, genetics, but the whole like like any habit, but like if it's eating, because that's kind of how like I was with the apartment or even my eating. I'm like today, I'm okay. I don't care to get out and run. I thought I would. Like I thought I was going to do therapy at 3, and then she needed to change it. So I'm like, so today I just got to go to bed early. And tomorrow, get out. I do Whole30.
What's that?
Yeah.
You need to explain that to us. What is Whole30? Now, I know what works really, really well for me. I just don't want to do it right now. It's keto. I've done keto twice, and I lose 20 to 30 pounds within like 6 to 8 weeks. It's just, I love the carbs. And I was watching, what is it? One Bite, the pizza review guy on YouTube, Dave Page Views. And I was like, man, a life without pizza, it's not worth living.
Well, what would I eat? Since all I basically eat as a vegetarian is pizza, and I'm tired of it.
But there are little things, and you know this, like doing the apple cider vinegar drops the insulin levels. And then
heard that.
I've been fasting. Like I won't eat my first meal till noon, till 12, and then I have dinner at 6. So there's 18 hours of fasting. When I started to lose those 4 pounds, and now that I'm starting to run again, that should help. And other than that, I'm still eating not the best. I mean, sometimes I'll eat well, but not consistently.
Gross. No, I'm never eating it. After I told you, I threw that Velveeta away. Once we talked and joked about it, that grossed me out so much that
No, we need to do that. We need to do that. Let's bring some Velveeta cheese on the show.
on the show. No, it was cheese in a can. You know, I did that a few months ago, and that's pretty good.
We had some Rotel dip where you take Velveeta cheese,
and you just
put sausage in there. We had that Sunday. It was my dad's birthday, and we had it's the first time we've had, you know, like family over in months.
Yeah.
What's the Val? Never heard of that one. And what is that one? Oman. What?
Yeah.
I did Oman.
See, I know.
Hey, Jay, if we're not going to judge you on your sexual preferences or the exercise you get in those activities to lose weight. I don't know who this Oman dude is, but hey. And
maybe that's a British name for a hot girl. Oman.
Oman? That sounds like a guy's name. Oman.
Yeah.
Have you seen American Gods or read the book?
What now?
Have you read the book American Gods by Neil Gaiman? Or
no, they made the show out of it, right?
Yeah, show's pretty good.
The show, and it was not good. I didn't think.
Yeah, the book's amazing. The show.
1 meal a day. Oh my.
So fasting, right? Oh, 1 meal a day. Oh, so that's like a 23-1 fast. It works. Herschel Walker used to do that way back in the day. Remember he talked about that.
I mean, I can, like I told you, I think what was it? Last Friday or Saturday, I ate my first meal of the day at like 9 p.m. But
see, I can't.
And if you said today I can't eat, sure, I'll just be cranky and stuff. But you know, see, for me, I know sleep. Like right now, it literally just hit before I started that sentence. I'm already like, I'm tired, even though I slept. You know, but I didn't sleep till 3 a.m. and then got up at like 7 to feed the cat, fell back asleep till like 11:30 or 11, and then watched a bunch of basically videos of John Oliver and stuff with Trump and Pence looking stupid. So if you don't like me for that, my opinion, don't care because they're stupid.
Well, you know what I think.
They're not even stupid. They're just not even people. They have no humanity.
They're embarrassed.
I laid in bed watching that for an hour. Then I'm like, okay, I'll get up. And then like I said, I conceded today's a no run. But if I'm tired now, I need to be in bed at 10.
I want my president. I don't want to talk much about politics, but I want my president to be more intelligent than me. That makes me feel good. And I don't think I'm asking too much. Like I think I'm fairly intelligent, but I'm not a genius.
And have humanity. Yeah.
But hey, the other thing on the 23-1, Jay, same thing with keto, because most of our cravings are carb cravings. It's the sugar.
Yeah. I just had, that's what I had for my meal. Yep.
Keto with fasting. If you ever, like this guy, Dr. Berg, check him out on YouTube. He's got a giant channel on keto, like maybe 1 million subscribers, and he's a medical doctor, and he brings it. He brings the knowledge. I binge watched him Nightfoot when I was learning about keto.
I don't know what I'm doing there.
What is Clay doing?
I'm enjoying that it's freaking summer. That's what I'm doing.
Hey,
I got to remember the other day, I have these trail running shoes I bought like 4 years ago. And I wore them in it's like a 20 miler down in Tyler. Tyler's this nice little town in East Texas. But it's very southern or very small town Americana where opinions are just flat out there. You know, we'll just put it that way. But I found one of the trail running shoes. So I'm like, oh, I need to take them because it'll just be good for hiking. You know, like that race that I always did near Seattle, that marathon, the gravel was packed down. So I just wore my normal street, running shoes. But for our hiking, I'm like, oh, those are the perfect shoes to actually take because they have like the trail grip or whatever. But I need to do that whenever I'm going to write that on my hand, not on my list or not in my list. Here's my list.
I bought a pair on. Oh my gosh, I bought a pair on eBay. Pair of Merrell, like almost new Merrell Moabs. for $29.99. Oh, there's dirt plus like 10 for shipping. So it was a really good deal.
Oh, is that our? Did the school give us that or not?
Yes, yes.
Like a couple of years ago, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
so here's my. This is what my journal looks like. Here, and I'm confessing, like I'm trying to balance more personal and work life. So I haven't been on my Patreon call in about a week and a half.
that helps, I think, you not to be, because it gets you so jazzed.
Yeah,
it's like it's basically when you do those calls, it's like you're in one of the Fast and the Furious cars, and you're already going pretty fast, but then you're like Vin Diesel, and you're like, hit the nitrous, and that's what Chris is. He's the nitrous, and he just sends you into like.
Oh, I crank it up. Like if I was if I was in your shoes,
yeah, you'd work nonstop.
I would be on. But anyway, it's like that for every day. But there's I mean, his calls are great, and I will get back on them. But I'm just trying to spend some time getting more in balance for a while before I do that.
Because it's already helped you, and it's helped all of us because we've learned other things, like auctions and just different things. So,
because if you think about yourself as a reseller, right? You got what, beginner, intermediate. What would be after intermediate?
Or is there like 4 or 5 levels? Like,
yeah, I think there's more than 3.
I don't think. Yeah, I'd be like, well, let's write down here. So if you have beginner, where I was for months,
it's just learning the basics, right?
So there'd be like pro. I'm trying to think of what you could call the different things. Like top could be like pro or all-star or something.
I like Kevin's. Well, he said like a master, like a painting master, or I think about like a kung fu, right?
Yeah, master, pro, all-star. Below that be like advanced.
I used to take kung fu back in the day too, by the way.
Why?
I used to study kung fu. I spent like 2.5 years doing it a long time ago. But anyway, yeah, master would be at the top. Almost like a belt system.
Yeah,
there's different ones. Like if white belt is true beginner.
Let's see. I wrote beginner, moving up or something, intermediate, advanced, pro, all-star, master. Advanced. And maybe it'd be another, but probably 5, 6, 7. I mean,
yeah, that's pretty good. Beginner,
moving up / intermediate.
I think like I don't know if I'm advanced yet, but I feel like I'm on the verge of advanced if I'm not there.
Yeah.
I'm like advanced intermediate, if not.
Like I know enough that I think I could,
I would say you're solid intermediate for sure.
Yeah, if I got out, like if I didn't go back, I know enough, I do believe, with thinking more, that I can pay the bills at least. It might be scraping by barely, and using some of that other fund, you could kind of say. But
because I think the expert level, it's like mastering a niche, and then you add another one. Like once you learn how to master a niche, it becomes easier to master other niches. And
well,
it started with clothes, and then I'm like, I'm not crazy about clothes. Then shoes, and I pretty much mastered shoes. I don't know everything, but I'm really good at shoes. And then I added antiques and collectibles, and I wouldn't say I've mastered that, but
you're pretty good, yeah. Oh, here, I'm going to tell the people are saying, Brian and I, we're talking.
And wholesale, I've got the wholesale down too.
We were videoing, and we're going to do some shoes like together here locally at some point soon, probably. But we have new strategy. We're going to tell each other, and we'll explain it. But this is our new thing. Put it back.
Oh, yeah.
If it's not going to sell for like, if the sell-through rate is slow, I guess it'd have to be worth a lot, or else one of us say put it back. Or if it's only maybe double, you're paying 7 and it's only going to bring you 14. Put it back, because we're bound to find something that at least sells for 24, let's say. So
I like the way put it back.
Yeah, put it back. Put it back.
Yeah, I think Because here's the thing, right? At this point, if you're not, when you're a beginner, you're building your capital, you're learning, so it's fine to make those buys. But once you get good at this, your time is your shortage.
Yeah.
And we talked about that, at least $4 to list plus whatever to source. So like I want to make at least 20, 25 bucks profit on an item. And I've done that. Like I was in the thrift store and I found many shoes that were like $7 and I 15 on them profit. I put it back. It wasn't enough. At least needs to be 20.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, because I'm selling, some things lately that aren't like from our Nike Adidas unit, which is fine. It's 50 cents. You sell for, even after all the fees, you made $7. Okay, fine. You what?
Well, it's different.
Yeah,
when you're doing storage units because your cost of goods is so low.
Yeah, you 14 times your money. But yeah, some of the shoes I bought, I'm like, but I'm trying to just see the positive. It's income.
Or even auctions. Like I bought a deal of cookbooks and I'm listing some of these are only worth 10, 12, 14 bucks, but they're like I paid 10, 20 cents each and I've got them and they list real quickly. And so and I've sold a lot of those. But if I'm out working,
I have a cookbook I bought that could go. I haven't listed, of course. I bought it for like $2, and it could go for like anywhere from 30 to 60.
Oh, you should get that listed, dude.
I know. I should do that today. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good money right there. I would not put that back. If you don't want it, I'll take it.
No. And it's a small one up near where Carissa and the kids lived. It was like I told you, it was like on the coming down one of the back roads, like Jupiter Road or Plano Parkway, all the way from Allen to here. And as I was leaving, I was checking out, I noticed they had like some makeup, and maybe it was just like, not just, but Mary Kay or something. And then I got in the car and looked it up, and I'm like, oh, I need to go back and snag that because it was like, cheap there and selling for like maybe it was 1 to 20 or 18 or something. And I'm okay if it's that because if it's a couple quick pictures, or something, but
easy to list and doesn't take up a lot of space.
Yeah, like that can go wherever. I mean,
Or if you can get multi-quantity, if you can get 10 of them.
Yeah, they had a
lot of our replenishables we do are not. You're not making a fortune on each one, but you're making one listing and you got 10 listed.
Yeah.
Even if you make $7-8 a piece, you can reward them more.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at my bolos in the last few days. I guess. See, nothing is great. Like a pair of Nike shorts, $11 that were from that unit. A pair of pajamas Angie gave me sold for $18. So I won't make a lot there, but few. Then these boots I thought were more valuable. I sold them for like $43, but they cost $15.
Oh, that first picture, Clay. That first picture. No.
Because it's what? Because it's not. I didn't stuff the boot.
You don't get the full picture of the boot. Like to me, you got a 3/4 picture or a side profile picture in it?
Yeah. Let's see. Like here, like that.
Yeah. See, that would have been my. You chopped off the top.
Yeah.
That'd be a better first picture.
Okay. Yeah.
That might be, and honestly, like thinking just Poshmark Closet Review micro one here. That might be why it took a while, or you didn't get as much as you wanted.
Could be, yeah. My best sale, I guess, was my Marlboro bag.
Yeah, that's a good picture. Look at that white background.
Right? Did I? Yeah, I think I did. On that one, I did photo fuse or whatever. Yeah, because on the others, well, that's hard to tell, but you can kind of see the grayish and the white there. But that I picked up at that one garage sale. It was for $5, made $25.
Oh my gosh, there were so many garage sales Saturday on the app.
Yeah, it was 80 of them or something.
I almost went out. I was like, nope, death pile.
There's 12 listed already for this week. That makes me kind of want to work on my. What's today? Tuesday. So I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If I worked, I could get all my stupid to-do lists and that, but I don't know if I care to go source this weekend. You know what I mean? Like I'm almost okay.
You ordered a lot of wholesale stuff too, so
yeah. And I'm okay kind of waiting until next week to come up with some route on, some good.
I'm ready to get back into the shoe game, but I need to get these auction items all listed because they're selling.
Yeah.
And then what I'll probably do is do the wholesale maybe one day a week, do a route for shoes for a while, hit that up, and then maybe occasionally hit a small auction, but never hit another auction until that auction is listed. Like I've got like 4 auctions I'm backed up on.
Yeah.
Hey, Danica, Lady Luck Junk.
I was about to say, yeah.
Lady Luck Junk.
Lady Luck Junk, 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 Lady Junk. I lost it there. You can only go about 5, really. It breaks it down.
Yeah, you can drop an F-bomb in a minute.
Yeah. Mother fricker.
Oh, man.
Now I'm looking at the garage sales, and the good thing, none of them.
Look. You can't look. That's the problem.
None of them are calling out to me. Now, this piece of furniture is this thing is just cool looking. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, that's different. Sorry. Then it's like a desk.
Oh, crap. Oh, I need to cancel my storage unit. Ooh, I'm glad you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's all right. I got until the end of the month, so I don't get charged.
That's an old school looking sofa there, kind of.
So I need to do that tomorrow. I need to get the last of my stuff out of the storage unit and cancel.
That's a cool one.
And that's the other thing I've been doing is I've been cutting back on things on my expenses because even though I'm selling a lot, so many subscriptions. Then I had a storage unit I was paying for, which if I change my model back, I won't need it, at least for a while.
Yeah.
That'll save me $100 a month.
Yeah, whereas I keep saying my storage unit costs relatively nothing, and I need this. For me, it's worth it because I don't have a garage.
Yeah, definitely.
Until I have a workspace, $47 a month is
that's cheap.
A couple sales, or whatever.
No, it makes total sense in your point of view, but if I do the smaller replenishables, like if I just did those pure replenishables and shoes.
I don't know if J100, it's a box full of, what is it? Xbox, Wii, PS2, PS3, $180. I know you'd have to look up, try to zoom in and see. Yeah, sorry, I interrupted.
No, it's fine.
Just do those few things. Yeah. And then like we do shoes, but we get good shoes. And if we come up with some routes in the next, like maybe if it's 2 weeks away, but we have like a couple of times before we do a northern route and a southern or something.
I've already got a couple of routes, but I'd like to fine tune them and add in more independent places.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what, Plano and, Rockwall or Richardson. Plus down wherever south.
Yeah.
You need some good stuff. Yeah. Right. That's what I figured. Yeah.
No, like the lots I pick up, like I picked up some computer games for like $2 on an auction.
Yeah.
80% were junk, but there were probably about 10 of them that were worth $10 to $30.
Yeah.
It did take some time to look them all up, and figure that out.
You did a lot of it while we were live, it seemed like,
Yeah.
Oh, here's something I bought. I've only bought like 1 or 2 things lately, but to anxiety buying, or whatever. I don't know if I showed y'all this. This is a swatch I bought. Kind of looks like my character Larry.
That's cool. Yeah.
Right. I'm going to switch the band out because I don't like really if it's real leather or whatever, but $22, $6 shipping, let's see where it's at. It is now, it's somewhere, it's coming from like Portugal or something. Yeah. So
interesting.
Yeah. Swatch is what I keep like if you look at what I'm watching, it's a lot of like swatches that I'm like, no, you don't know. No, you don't need it. They're cool, but like here's one that I do like. It says casino, even though I don't gamble. I just like the colors.
I like to gamble. I haven't been in a while, but I do. Did I ever tell you I won like $3,000 on a not a slot machine. It was like a video poker.
Nice.
Game on a quarter.
That's awesome.
I was showing my mom was actually with me. I was showing her how to do the machine, and it started flashing and making all these sounds. I was like, holy cow. That felt good.
That is.
And then we play poker. Me, my brother-in-law, a couple friends. We play poker every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Texas Hold'em.
Huh. I admit I was going to shamelessly plug my other channel. A few people know about it, but then when I went to search for it, oh, I know. That's why. I think. Wait, is that the name of it? Let's see. No, maybe I need to take the space out. Maybe it no longer exists after 3 days. Huh. Why can't I find my own channel? That's weird.
You got any videos?
Yeah, I'm doing kind of like I said, a vlog or whatever, you know. I have now on my phone. It's kind of been nice. I'm only signed in on the self-help one, so I'm not like looking at my, you know, the Clay's Closet one like I used to do, maybe once a day. Like, oh, do I have a new subscriber? But yeah, I have. I've got 2 subscribers, Val and Emily, I think, or whatever. So I got 3 videos, 3 days, 3 videos. So I'll do it. Like I said, it's a vlog, you know, and I'm putting them on Instagram where, you know, get a handful of likes or in comments. I think some people appreciate it.
We got to do this. We're going to do a commentary.
Next is the Larry channel at some point.
All right, here we go. We're going to do this.
Because I know where to find the makeup for to be Larry, and then I got to learn to paint my face like Larry.
Oh, let me like my video.
Yeah, your own video. I know. I'm watching it. Let's see.
By the way,
yeah,
the like button, guys.
And then I got to learn to paint my face like.
Clay can, right?
Clay can. Yeah, I can admit I couldn't find it unless it's, let's see, Clay can, or did I?
Give me the title of one of your videos.
Welcome to my self-help channel. It's longer than that, but maybe I guess I can email it and then open it. Wait, is that, let me close that. Wait, so I'm on Chrome. Let me go to Explorer. Because sometimes I sign in like on Explorer, like in one of my Gmail accounts.
I found it.
You did?
All right, here we go, guys. Because we've hit our topics. We're going to check out Clay's.
Oh, God.
Clay.
Self-help channel, daily vlog.
You were really mellow right there.
Calling it Clay Can.
I'm not always the most positive. I'm really good using myself as a punching. My cousin came up with. She's a sister, and I'll use. I'll explain that.
Hey, is that a massager or a sex toy behind your neck?
That is a massager thing. It's like rubber and has like little spikes, so it pushes.
Well, I didn't know what type of channel you were promoting here. I'm just
no. It's
when I beat myself up, I will then send her a bunch of text.
And like where I'm beating myself up, so then she has to read these texts or skim through where I'm beating myself up, and she doesn't want to see that. So you know, I don't know. It's just going to be like a daily vlog, kind of, to help me deal with life anxiety, maybe book reviews, some live shows. Even today, I've got some anxiety because I haven't done much of anything. It is summer break. I'm a teacher on summer break, but I'm a part-time reseller with the goal of a year or less to go full-time doing that, be able to go back to volunteering with kids, which is more fun. But I've got anxiety and stress, so I'm using this little thing, right? Push on my neck, right? To let go of some of the stress. So there's a little about me living in Dallas, Texas. Just me and my cat here. That's Scooty. She's taking a nap. I built her a little fort at night so the cold air doesn't blow as much. So this is my kind of intro. I'm going to probably post some other videos here that I filmed months ago when I just didn't really want to do the channel yet. I had the idea, didn't have a name, didn't know what I was going to do with it. Still not completely sure, but just going to have here, probably post it on Instagram, and maybe even on TikTok. A reseller friend suggested. So it's like I say, it's for me to help each other with anxiety, stress, overcoming things in our past, our present, right? And try not to worry about the future because the future is not here, right? So today's anxiety, like I said, I feel like I should have more done. I've got a long list of things. So I tried to write a list on my hand here.
No donut box?
No donut box, yeah. Yeah, donut box has been gone for a few weeks now. R.I.P.
All right, okay. I'm trying. All right, let's continue.
So start this so before my cousin picks me up to go eat lunch, safely distancing. I'm going to wear a mask even though we're on patio until we eat. Too many dumb people here, I think.
You could cut a hole where your mouth is, wear your mask, and just
yeah, or a little flap.
Yeah. It get real messy though.
Yeah, right.
In Dallas and around the world, not wearing a mask enough and distancing. So starting the channel and set up an email for it, right? So it's separate from reselling email and my personal email. In case I need an email for this channel, TikTok and Instagram, whatever. Got to find a running blog page. I have a different cousin, a younger cousin, who's helping me design like a to-do journal and a habit tracker. And we've come up with things for like money savings, things I'm trying to get better at during the day, right? Like sleep habits, kind of. Can't even think right now. A page to just vent, a page or two for like happy things, right? So I need to finish up really the run log. That's it for now. And there's a t-shirt place down the street. I need to send them some ideas for some shirts. And then one for my eBay business, a reselling logo. I came up with my store channel for that is Clay's Closet. And so that's my eBay store and Poshmark. So yes, shameless plug there. So I'm just going to get a shirt made kind of with the logo or whatever, not with the name, but just this cool logo. A guy came up with off this website, Fiverr. So yeah, I got to get some business cards so I can hand them out, garage sales sometimes, things like that, right? Estate sales, make connections, that sort of thing. Because that gives me anxiety. I can talk a lot, but having to like speak up for myself, not the best at. So if you like this, thanks. If you still watch, I appreciate it. Leave a comment. Tell me, what are you dealing with today? What are ways you cope? So for me, it's trying to just still my summer break. I'm going to teach for another year, I think, unless my school district has stupid ideas about going back in the fall. All full classes and do that. I don't think they'll do that. So that gives me anxiety, but probably a month away before I know what's going on there. With my cousin, I've got my laptop so we can watch TV at her house. She's got, I've got internet at home, so I've got Disney and Hulu and Amazon, so we can watch stuff together. Try to speak up about some things that are really not that important, but just to practice speaking up, because sometimes I'm afraid to speak up to people, for myself or whatever. Maybe especially more women, because I guess maybe it's ideal, like moms are moms, and women are more stereotypically caring or something. So guys are tough, at least, right? My family, we don't talk about as much. It's different now, and I'll talk about that, but not today. So, just going to try to do some more good stuff for myself. Go to bed early again. I slept a lot last night, stayed up too late, but fed the cat and slept more. Maybe run tomorrow and work on my list, right? And try to just let go. I didn't get stuff done. I'm trying to relax. So after I hit end,
let's go, man.
Thanks. Yeah.
So there's
the last couple of days. Hey, Val. Let me go to StreamYard. I'm on the YouTube. Hey, Val. There you go, Val. There. I went and got a pizza box. See? Click in the new donut box. Domino's should be sponsoring me as much as I've eaten Domino's or whatever. Could be a Domino's night again now that, or afternoon. So yeah, there. And did y'all see, some of you I posted on Instagram that orange hat, it says, what does it say? Oil workers do it slicker. I thought that was funny. So yeah.
Unrelated to that, and I like that channel because I see accounts or two, and I talk a lot, so I'm all about the self-help. Hey, check out this email I just got from Dr. Loring, kind of like what we were talking about on our channel.
Yeah.
She's asking me if she can share, I guess, that painting.
Yeah, in the video.
Bargains instructional videos. So
nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. Woo, woo. Oh, I did raise the roof, then I looked down and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not on the screen. So maybe I saved the world there by not being on screen, raising the roof. Take a pee of vibe. You got to catch up on Jay's comment here.
About you being high?
No, the next to last or whatever. That's just funny.
I'm going through his mind. Yeah, you were like real chill.
Oh, Jay, because of my beard and hair and I've only had the beard off and on the last.
Hey, well, hold on. Let me interrupt real quick. Jay, it's all right because we're going to Colorado next month. We edibles. We got this. He's got this.
Yeah, I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I don't know.
He's going to.
It makes me nervous, just the whole. But like I said, I can have a beer and feel pretty mellow, like real quick.
Yeah, we should watch a Val video next.
Yeah.
Let me catch up on these comments.
I like that you skipped hers where she's like, no. Yeah.
What did she say?
She up there, she was like, no, we shouldn't. She was like, no, period. We should not do that.
Oh, come on. No, she said
Val, you're like, Val should be blowing up, I think, because you're just like on her last one, it was hilarious when like the train or a truck, some loud car went by. She made this expression and another.
No, Val's videos are amazing. I just haven't watched any.
She zoomed in on her cat or something. Like, they're hilarious.
I just haven't watched like any video.
I don't watch much, but I'm trying to watch some Val and some Jay and Danica. Our three main buddies.
Let's commentary on Val's thrift haul from 5 days ago.
Val, we're at like, I'll look, but it's like 428 feet above sea level. 430. Okay, I was off by 2. That sounds like I'm pretty intelligent, doesn't it? Knowing that. Oh, this is the good one. Oh, it's Kermit. Yeah.
Hey, what's up with the audio?
Hey, Mike. Well, when you played mine, there was like an echo. Is it coming through 2 of your tabs?
Oh, like I can't hear. Like I could hear your video. What?
Yeah, that's very.
No, I'm maxed out.
Hey, Mike.
You give Val a mic, I think is what we need to do.
Well, no, when I watched it, I could hear it. So I don't know. Mike, will you put if you don't mind, your email in the chat? Because I thought it was Mike at Flipping Goodies. Maybe not.
Well,
that's my favorite part. Because I was going to email you about GoDaddy so I could we could chat.
Amount. Can barely hear it.
It's almost, I don't know. See, yeah, I'm not there to know what to tell you to even try. Maybe because you're just sharing the tab, right? So
yeah, I'm just playing the video, just like I did yours.
Maybe redo that tab, refresh it or something. When you played mine, most of us heard an echo or something. Danica, where are you thrifting? Yeah, Mike, I'll email you in the next couple of days.
Yeah, it's just not. I don't know what to do.
That's a good video, people. Y'all got to watch that one.
It looked interesting.
And if you have questions, people, the reason I'm talking to Mike Flipping Goodies on him, but he's been using GoDaddy. So he said he'd chat with me because I have just a couple of questions about it or whatever. So then I'll be able to help Brain. Okay.
We're at like no elevation.
Yeah, 420 or 30. I was off by 2. The reason I only know that, people, is because I teach Texas history and I have to try to get the kids to care about geography.
Yeah, Val needs a boom mic or a fancy clay mic.
Yeah, I got a nice mic. Yeah. I got my Rolo printer that I got to get set up too, because I'm still.
Oh my gosh, that is the best printer ever, and you're not.
Oh, hey, do you have to? Is it wireless or not?
I don't know if it is. Like mine's plugged in.
That's fine. I think I told you I'm going to put it like, maybe I'll just put it on top of my other one. So if all I have to do is walk in there with my MacBook and plug it in, you know.
Yeah, it's so much faster.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I said 3. I want to keep these short. Probably most of these we'll try to do 30, 45 minutes. Catch up daily. I do like them. I miss the shows. But
what time do you want it? Tomorrow, I don't mind saying. I got video therapy at 2 p.m. tomorrow. She had to move it from today till tomorrow. So I'll be done. I'll be done by 3, or I can do before, you know.
Let me message you tomorrow, probably 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, probably 3.
That's fine.
I'm trying to be done like 3:30. I'm trying not to work in here as much, but 3 to 3:30 probably good. And
people, maybe I'll do a post game after. And Danica, right. You want to do one sometime together on your deal or mine, whatever.
And always, we take guests on here. You should see if you think the shoes like on the last video are genuine. All right, I'll try to check that out tonight. Jay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you would think they would be, but I didn't notice a wireless option. But I didn't mind.
It'd be nice, but whatever.
I'm not I've sold a lot of shoes. I don't know if that makes me an expert.
I'm not gonna because I want to kind of go live, but if I do, it could be like 2 hours from now, and no offense, I won't have gotten like much else done because I didn't start my day till like 1, which is fine. It is what it is. I can't undo the past, right? But I feel like I can knock out a few things.
Here comes Stern, Coach Brian. But you can do better for tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, if I go live, I won't get much.
I know.
You know.
So when we go tomorrow, we'll hear what he's done.
Yeah, tomorrow by the time we go live, I should have run. Well, hopefully it'll be 80%.
Between now and tomorrow. Let's each. All right, we'll go a piece. I'm gonna run a mile in the morning. What's your goal, fitness wise?
Fitness wise, it should be 5 miles, 4 miles running, 1 walk.
Dang, okay, I like it. All right, so making me feel bad, but
no,
you gotta do it.
Yeah, but don't compare. Remember, this is where I'm not an expert. I've run 20 marathons.
Yeah, he's the expert in running. Even though we started at the same time,
we'll do one together, or we'll do a half at least together one day.
I just quit when he kept going.
He got so. Yeah.
All right, so 1 mile, 4 miles, and I'm gonna jump in the pool. That's my reward for my run.
Yeah.
I will start to build up. I was already up to 3 miles about a month ago.
Yeah,
it'll come pretty quickly. What about reselling?
If you're talking directly like related to like listing and not other crap.
3 things. It don't matter. 3 things. Three specific.
Well, I'll have ordered all the business cards, thank you cards, because I need that crap done. What else? Let me look at. I wrote a few on the pizza box to be funny, but that's not actually on my list or whatever. I need to type up my cost of goods list from when I started until now, because it's not directly to making more sales, but it's got to get done.
Related Hold on one second. Let me hit the pause on that. So related to that, are you going to start adding that as soon as you source in the future, moving forward?
I don't know if I'm going to see. That's what I can't figure out.
I do it when I list.
Huh?
I add that in when I list. I add that in my SKU.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, right now I'm not counting on. No, what I mean. Sorry, I wasn't clear. On my solds. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
For my taxes, because I don't have that many items for last year. I mean, I can real quick here. Like for last year, this is all I sold because I didn't start till Thanksgiving. I got like that and this, but I also want to get it current. You know what I mean? And learn how to use GoDaddy better. So that'll be a big relief to get that just typed up. And then I can talk to Mike in the next few days about where do I insert that into GoDaddy.
I'm waiting on you. So I'm being selfish. I'm waiting on you to figure that out so you can teach me.
Yeah, no, I'm willing to, yeah. And
right now it works, but I'm just doing the old-fashioned sales ledger.
Yeah.
It works, but I know I
know where to insert it kind of into GoDaddy, but I want to talk to Mike because I think he'll be able to be like I could always go behind the scenes, like do a StreamYard, share my computer with him, and he'll be like I've now figured out how to categorize everything. Like in your PayPal, if you bought like sneakers for yourself, you just categorize that as non-business expense personal. Boom, easy. You know, so it's not calculating.
Right.
I just don't know how to put in last year's and up to now cost of goods. Like it has all the PayPal fees, the eBay fees. It knows that, you know, and when I bought like the reseller assistant, I created a thing like, yeah, you told me online tool or something and I classified it. But so, and then I will list 3 things.
Huh.
So 4 miles, what'd I say?
4 miles.
Paper products, like business cards and thank you cards, and then cost of goods typed up. There we go. Those will be big things off the list.
All right. And for me, like I said, it'll be the 1 mile run. I'm spending a lot of time shipping because I've got a lot of orders, which is a good thing. So that's been taking 2-3 hours the past few days. Get my orders shipped out, and then however much time, just list however much I can. Like today I listed, they're all replenishables today, but I got 4 replenishables listed. Justin, once again, he's kind of on again, off again. He's back and he says he wants to start listing. So to handle my one-offs and my shoes, I don't know. If I could just get some help, that would be beneficial.
Yeah.
If not, I'll get to it when I can.
And once I'm caught up, like I told you, I'll come down and work or whatever for you. You can pay me too.
Okay. All right. So that's it. So we'll meet tomorrow. Let's see if we get our goals. Thanks everybody for stopping by.
Cover your ears, Jay.
Hope your sales are doing well.
Thanks for stopping in.
Sourcing.
Peace, right, Jay? This way. See where you see my palm? That's peace. Not that way, Jay.
Jay.
Good job, Danica. I'll miss.